So we're in Clovis, California. We just finished installing a water heater out here in the shop area. So this is a 40-gallon Bradford White LP. So you can see the RG240T6X. So that's the 40-gallon, tall, 6-year warranty propane. And so model number, serial number, and then go to bradfordwhite.com. They might have a registration card in here you can mail in, but you can go right to their website, give them this information, your full name, street address, all that, and they'll get your warranty going on it. Anyways, up top, so water wasn't shutting off. There's 2 existing valves down here, hot and cold, you can see that. And we just left them in place because they're down low. We didn't want to repipe this whole thing. That wasn't part of our proposal, but we did put a block in here and get it strapped so the water's not banging around like it was before. Additionally, we took apart some piping up here and got you 2 new shutoff valves. So you never have to use those again. They're not dripping, so don't touch them. The one on the left, which is for the cold water, it's frozen in place, so it'll probably snap off the stem if you try and turn it. Just leave them alone. If those never leak, then you've got no reason to fuss with those. Hot and cold water, you know, cold's required. Give you a hot just because you've got overhead piping and it drains down. Next time you change your water heater, you don't have to fuss with all that water. So just gave you 2 shutoff valves, no big deal. So these are both quarter turn. So this guy here is quarter turn off, and then same thing on the cold up there. So this is quarter turn, and then brass connections. You can see brass nipples in there, and then Falcon stainless steel connectors down to brass extensions. Yeah, we use those because there's usually a conflict with the gasket in this nut and the heat trap that sits in the top. It's a little plastic heat trap that's mounted there. So we just give you a little extension, file it off, get you a nice connection there. Relief line solid now. That's a 3/4 CPVC pipe union coming over here down. We just reused your existing stub out that was in place. Took the pipe, stubbed it up higher, put a coupling on, and CPVC pipe. So it's a full 3/4 inside diameter. So no big deal on that. Anyway, so that's just a drain line. So no water's ever in that. We did get it strapped to the wall because it wasn't strapped before. So everything up here looks good. This venting was a little interesting because you've got some 4-inch dual wall, it seems like, up in the attic space, but then a piece of single wall stubs through this flashing. And anyway, so it's 3-inch vent required for here. You had a funky vent that was in there, so we took it off. A little 4x3 reducer right here, just plugged up into the pipe. And then, of course, down to 3-inch little offset. And then the little plumber's tape just kind of hold it here, a couple screws. Anyways, that stays in place. Brand new gas shutoff valve as well. So, again, we left the existing in place. It's an old 3/4. Don't use it anymore. You don't need to use that. You have a brand new one right in front of it. So if you need to shut the gas off for some reason, a little red knob, just turn it off and you're good to go. Straps, lower third, upper third, and it's all the way to the back wall. So everything's strapped, everything looks good. I don't think we missed anything outside of that. This installation is done.